It's a method that's been born out of my background as a director of rehab clinics, but it's very different. It draws on the monastic roots, the training I had as a monk for almost 15 years. And it's a way of fast-tracking recovery, of getting people into a newfound place of spiritual freedom very quickly, which actually is very enjoyable because although it's hard work, you recognize the progress you're making by yourself. It's empowering people to do some of this work themselves. Meditation in some ways is actually very simple, but very challenging. We look at an existential question like, who am I, for example? And that's put to you again and again and again. And the answers are a way of almost detoxifying the older, more broken, addictive parts of yourself. And when those are removed, there comes a point of that you haven't been past before, an impasse, a wall. At that point, there tends to be some emotional arisings. People get very emotional. And then there's a sense of peace settles in and a new insight. So what's actually happening is the person is almost discarding parts of their addicted self and coming to a new place of knowing about who they are, what they need, and where they are in the world. And that, for somebody who's struggling with addiction, depression, and trauma, is like being on vacation. Now they can access and refine that through their daily meditations. So that's a profoundly hopeful and wouldn't normally be available in a rehab setting because sadly, and this is my call, is that in addiction settings, staff aren't trained to work pastorally, spiritually, or in meditation with people to the degree they would have to make an impact on the dark world of addiction and so on.